Welcome to an extraordinary journey of discovery to Tarlac, a province that uniquely combines history, nature, and modernity. Just 2 hours north of Manila, this fascinating region stretches from the dramatic Mount Pinatubo to the modern streets of New Clark City, offering everything. This trip will take you to impressive destinations, from moving war memorials and spectacular waterfalls to innovative amusement parks. Let yourself be surprised by a restaurant that dances on the water, a lake born from a volcanic crater, and monasteries that touch the sky. You begin your journey of discovery in Capas, where the Capas National Shrine stands as a moving memorial on the grounds of the former Camp O'Donnell. This is where the brutal Bataan Death March ended in 1942, during which over 70,000 Filipino and American soldiers had to walk 102 kilometers under inhuman conditions. The 70-meter-high obelisk and the 240-meter-long Wall of Heroes with over 31,000 engraved names commemorate this tragedy. You walk across the sprawling 54-hectare grounds and feel the silence that speaks of immense suffering, but also of the indomitable spirit of those who fought for freedom. From this moving site, your path leads you to San Jose, where the Monasterio de Tarlac majestically stands on Mount Resurrection Echo Park. The Benedictine monastery, founded in 2005, houses one of the most important relics in the Philippines, a piece of the Holy Cross that Pope John Paul II gave to the country in 1981. You reach the monastery after a 20-minute drive through winding mountain roads and are rewarded with a spectacular 360-degree panoramic view over the entire Tarlac Plain. The modern architecture of the chapel, with its clean lines and large glass fronts, creates an atmosphere of peace and contemplation. The vibrant heart of democratic history presents itself very differently in Tarlac City, where the Aquino Center and Museum is dedicated to the two icons of the Philippine resistance against the Marcos dictatorship, Senator Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr., who was assassinated at Manila Airport on August 21, 1983, and his wife Corazon Cory Aquino, who served as the first female president of the Philippines from 1986 to 1992. Both hail from Tarlac. You will discover over 500 personal items, original letters from Ninoy's 3-year imprisonment, the famous yellow tie from the airport, and interactive displays about the EDSA People Power Revolution of 1986, which brought 2 million people into the streets. Just an hour's drive away, one of the most spectacular natural wonders of the Philippines awaits you, the Mount Pinatubo crater. After an exciting 45-minute 4x4 adventure through bizarre lahar valleys that still bear witness to the massive eruption of June 15, 1991, you begin a 45-minute hike to the crater rim. There you are presented with an unreal sight, a turquoise-blue crater lake with a diameter of 2.5 kilometers that has formed in the 600-meter deep crater since 1992. The 1991 eruption was the second strongest of the 20th century and hurled 5 cubic kilometers of magma into the atmosphere, which lowered the global temperature by 0.5 degrees. You stand on the edge of this force of nature and marvel at how beauty beyond compare has emerged from destruction. From this dramatic natural setting, you switch to a completely different experience in Gerona, where the Isdan Floating Restaurant has been offering top-notch culinary entertainment since 1991. You dine in traditional nipa huts that actually float on an artificially created lake and are connected by bamboo bridges. The restaurant houses over 50 larger-than-life statues of Filipino personalities and mythological figures, including a 15-meter-high replica of the Rizal Monument. During the famous Taxiapo ritual, you can smash old ceramic plates for 20 pesos and symbolically relieve your stress, a tradition that is celebrated daily by hundreds of guests. Just a few kilometers away in Bamban, you will discover an impressive collection of war artifacts at the World War II Museum, which has been collected by local residents over decades. You will marvel at over 2,000 exhibits, including original American M1 helmets, Japanese katanas, rusty grenades, and personal belongings of fallen soldiers. Particularly moving are the letters from American GIs to their families, which were only found in a dilapidated military camp in 2003. The privately run museum opens on request, and the owner, whose grandfather survived the Death March, personally guides visitors through the collection. These authentic historical testimonies offer a very personal insight into the events that shaped this region forever. In the center of Tarlac City, the San Sebastian Cathedral, built in 1874 on the site of a wooden church founded in 1686, rises. You enter a sacred building that reflects the province's eventful history, from the Spanish colonial period to the American occupation and the Japanese invasion during the Second World War. The cathedral survived the devastating earthquake of 1880 and was completely restored in 1952 after war damage. Inside, you can admire elaborate frescoes by national artists, a hand-carved pulpit made of Nara wood, and stained glass windows depicting scenes from the lives of the saints. For active recreation, you visit the Tarlac Recreational Park in San Jose, also known as the Jose V. Yap Sports and Recreational Complex. On 25 hectares, you will find an Olympic 50-meter swimming pool, 8 tennis courts with floodlights, 2 basketball courts, and a 400-meter athletics track. You can use the modern outdoor fitness equipment, jog on the 2-kilometer-long illuminated circular path, or relax in one of the 20 covered picnic pavilions. The park regularly hosts major sporting events, including the annual Tarlac Olympics with over 5,000 participants. Open daily from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., admission costs only 20 pesos and offers opportunities for the whole family. Education and agriculture merge at the Tarlac Agricultural University in Camiling, which was founded in 1906 as the Central Luzon Agriculture School. You explore a 200-hectare campus that also serves as a research center for sustainable agriculture. The university operates model farms for rice cultivation with new high-yield varieties, aquaculture ponds with 15 different fish species, and experimental fields for organic vegetable farming. Over 8,000 students from all over Luzon study agricultural sciences, veterinary medicine, and environmental technology here. During pre-arranged tours, you can experience innovative cultivation methods, visit the state-of-the-art dairy, and learn about traditional Filipino farming techniques. You experience pure adrenaline at Kart City Tarlac, Central Luzon's most modern go-kart facility. With an 800-meter-long track full of challenges, you race in 270 cubic karts at up to 80 km per hour over 14 exciting curves, bank turns, and 2 overtaking straights. The track is built according to international standards and certified by the Philippine Karting Association. In addition to go-karting, you will also find laser tag arenas, arcade games, and a restaurant. For golfers, the Luisita Golf and Country Club is an absolute must, a championship course that Robert Trent Jones Sr. created in 1964 within the historic Hacienda Luisita. You play on a 7,200-yard, par 72 course with 18 challenging holes that has already hosted the Philippine Open. The fairways are lined with over 500-year-old bolete trees, and several water hazards, including a 2-hectare lake, demand your strategic skill. The club has a state-of-the-art clubhouse with a restaurant, pro shop, and practice facilities, a golf paradise on historic grounds. A surprising experience awaits you at Saipan Beach in San Jose, a beach without a sea, but with everything that makes for a perfect day at the beach. An 800-meter-long sandy beach has formed on the banks of the Bulsa River, created by decades of sediment deposits. You can relax on fine white sand, swim in the clear river water, and enjoy the tropical flair under coconut palms. The beach is particularly popular with locals who come here for family outings and to play volleyball, proof that the Philippines can also provide a beach feeling inland. You discover the vibrant heart of Tarlac City on the historic plaza, which has been the center of public life since the city's Spanish founding in 1686. You stroll among 100-year-old acacia trees that provide shade for street vendors and families. The plaza is surrounded by important buildings such as the San Sebastian Cathedral, the old American-era City Hall, and traditional commercial buildings. Every Sunday, the square transforms into a lively market with over 200 vendors offering local specialties, handicrafts, and fresh products. In the evening, young people meet to play basketball, while older residents spend their time playing chess and checkers. Education and history are united at Tarlac State University, which was founded in 1906 as the Tarlac Trade School and today educates over 15,000 students. You explore a campus that harmoniously combines colonial and modern architecture. The historic administration building from 1926 stands next to state-of-the-art laboratory buildings and digital libraries. The university is particularly known for its programs in engineering, teacher education, and business administration. In the University Museum, you will discover an impressive collection of prehistoric artifacts, including 3,000-year-old ceramics found in the region. The campus is open daily to visitors and regularly offers cultural events and art exhibitions. Finally, you can relax in Limiac Park in San Clemente, a green oasis that enriches community life. Opened in 2019, this 5-hectare park offers playgrounds for children, basketball courts, a jogging path, and covered picnic areas. You can enjoy the artfully designed flower gardens with over 50 different tropical plant species and the small pond with koi carp. The park is particularly popular with families who celebrate birthdays here or simply escape the stress of everyday life. Free Zumba classes organized by the community take place every Saturday evening, a perfect place to end your Tarlac discovery in a relaxed way. This fascinating journey through Tarlac shows you a province full of surprises, from moving war memorials and spectacular natural wonders to innovative recreational activities. Which place impressed you the most? The turquoise waters of the Pinatubo crater, or perhaps the floating huts of the Isdan restaurant? Write your favorites in the comments and share your own Tarlac experiences with us. Tarlac is only 2 hours away from Manila and is waiting to be discovered by you. Salamat and mabuhay!